I welcome you to the ceremonial opening of the RSL Veteran Centre, East Sydney.
On behalf of the people of New South Wales, and as patron of the Return Service League of Australia, the New South Wales branch, it gives me great pleasure to be here at the opening of this Veteran Centre, proudly a part of North Bondi RSL sub-branch. The services offered here will include legal and financial support, compensation and advocacy, health and clinical care, mental health services, daily activities, home and transport assistance, the provision of appliances, sports and recreation opportunities, and transition support.
Today is a very, very important day for contemporary veterans, not only locally, but throughout Australia. Business as usual is no longer an option. Then we all must change. We all must acknowledge that things need to be different.
5 years ago, the North Bondi RSL sub-branch made a conscious decision not to simply watch the problems of our growing veterans community, but to act. You don't have to be a member of our sub-branch to seek our help. The only requirement is that you must have worn a military uniform at some stage in your life, or be the immediate family of someone who has.
I'm a contemporary veteran of Afghanistan. I was injured in duty quite severely in 2009 and I lost both legs, had both arms broken, and this centre being open I think really centralises all of the tools that someone needs when they're either getting out, transitioning, or otherwise have been out for a long time and really need one central location to go in and get pointed in the right direction.
So we came here, we now have the space to go on and provide the services that are really required.
I've learned a bit today and learnt that I've got access to a whole bunch of different stuff that I didn't even know that I had access to.
It's extremely important that we have places like this where our veterans and our veterans' families can come to, not only to be with like people, but to seek advocacy or any assistance that may be on offer.
The government at the time sends our servicemen and women away, and sometimes they come back broken and damaged and just a little bit different than when they went away. And we're going to try our best to provide all the services that we possibly can to help them, and not just them, but also the families that have to deal with that different person coming home.
You know, we have these people who give their lives for us. And we tend to talk about maybe the ones who've made the ultimate sacrifice. We don't spend enough talking about the kids who come back, who need a little bit of help, maybe a lot of help. Sometimes it's just somebody to talk to. Sometimes it's just a direction of how to get help. And this facility will do it all. It's amazing. I hope the rest of Australia replicates it and we have more and more. But I think it's an invaluable service.
I want to congratulate North Bondi RSL, Rob de Graaf, the President, his executive, to all of the people who've been behind the leadership of this project, and to add my full support to it.
There are applications and appointments that can all be done online. Please come and visit us. We're in 18 Spring Street, Bondi Junction.
And we now have a shop front where people can come in, make appointments and be looked after.